Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been making headlines after announcing that she's returning for an unexpected interview with Tamron. The 54-year-old plans to go all out to expose Kody and Robyn's darkest secrets. She felt betrayed by the two, even with all the loyalty she had shown them over the years. Tamron is also known for being the Brown family's tell-all host back in the day, but she was eventually replaced by Sukanya Suki Krishnan. But Meri's upcoming interview with Tamron will also explain why she got fired. Keep reading to see the preview clip. Sister Wives, how's Meri Brown today? Meri has been thriving in life since officially releasing herself from Kody, which is the equivalent of divorce. It was also reported that the Sister Wives star got her fair share of the Coyote Pass, and the Brown family eventually sold the entire land. At this point, Meri has been traveling with her friends. She has also been busy making renovations in her B and B in Utah. Meri also sells clothing online. She has participated in several events in recent months. But many were surprised when Meri revealed that she's doing an episode with Tamron. Meri tells Secret why Tamron was fired. In a social media post, Meri Brown shared a clip from her upcoming episode with Tamron. The two expressed how happy they are to see each other again. Meri even shared how emotional she is, adding that she's been wanting to talk to Tamron for so long. Tamron then confessed that she was hurt when she got fired as the Brown family's tell-all host. Meri also shared that she feels like she has a deep connection with Tamron, saying she has no issues with her. The Sister Wives star agreed when Tamron jokingly asked if she was blaming the other wives for what happened. She continued that there are family members who struggled with how Tamron held them accountable during reunion episodes. Many fans also expressed their happiness seeing Meri and Tamron's reunion. You could tell that during the reunions that Robyn and Kody were upset with her, which is silly. I'm so glad to see Meri on today. Well done, Meri. You are a rock star. Strong, intelligent, and so sweet. Justice for Tamron, best tell-all host ever. She was the only one who could handle Kody. Loved her hosting the tell-alls. Sister Wives, Meri Brown shares relationship with Robyn. Meri also shared another clip from her interview with Tamron, where she was asked about her relationship with the other wives. However, Meri focused on the fourth wife, Robyn. According to the Sister Wives star, Tamron is not wrong when she said that Robyn often gets between her and Kody, implying that their relationship hasn't been healthy. However, Meri revealed that they talk when they need to. Meri Brown also admitted that getting legally divorced from Kody was a lot harder when they divorced spiritually. She explained that it was so easy for her to say, "I'm out," when she was processing their spiritual divorce. She also said that fans should continue tuning into their show, as some unexpected things may still happen. The second half of Season 19 will air on April 20, 2025. If you are looking for more Sister Wives news, come back to TV Shows Ace for all your updates. It's over. Meri's truth bomb that ended the tell-all host's career. It will shock you. The studio lights were blinding. Cameras rolled silently as cast and crew held their collective breath, all anticipating a standard Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all. But what unfolded was anything but standard. It was chaos, carnage, and career-killing truth in one unforgettable moment. Meri Brown, calm and collected in a bold green power blazer, sat with her legs crossed, eyes locked on the host. Her energy was different, confident, charged, and curiously detached. Something was brewing. Tell-all host Marissa Blake, known for her composed demeanor and overly gentle probing, took her cue. "Meri, fans have watched your journey, your heartbreak, your growth. Many wonder why you've stayed silent while Kody has dragged your name through the dirt. Tonight, do you have anything you'd like to clear up?" A long pause. Meri blinked once, then twice. She leaned forward, folded her hands and spoke, her voice low but slicing like glass. "I've been quiet for over a decade. But this time, I'm not walking away without telling the truth. Not just about Kody. Not just about Robyn. But about this whole show, the manipulation, the scripts, and the lies." The air sucked out of the room. Marissa smiled nervously, attempting to cut in. "Well, Meri, we want to give you space, but just to clarify." "No, let me finish," Meri interrupted sharply. "Because I'm done playing nice." Guests from the crew. Janelle, seated off camera, dropped her water bottle. Christine whispered, "Oh my God." Meri continued, eyes glinting with fire. "The real reason season 18 nearly didn't happen wasn't Kody. It was you, Marissa. You and the producers tried to pressure me into saying I had hope for a future with Kody, even when I told you I was done. You begged me to stay in a storyline that wasn't real. Why? Because the narrative of poor Meri still pining got ratings." Marissa's smile dropped. "Meri, with all due respect, that's not." Meri stood up. "And you know what else? That reunion dinner in Flagstaff, that wasn't spontaneous. It was scripted. You fed lines to Kody in his trailer before filming. I watched you do it." The control room burst into static as producers scrambled behind the scenes. Someone yelled, "Cut her mic." But Meri's voice was too loud, too clear, and the fans watching live on the premium app were already screen recording. Then Meri turned to face the camera directly. "To every viewer who's believed I was weak, or foolish, or stuck, I wasn't. I was contractually silenced. I was gaslit not just by Kody, but by a network that thrived on making me a villain of my own grief. But that ends today. I'm walking away. No more sister wives. No more lies. Dead silence. And then chaos." Kody stormed onto the set mid-filming, nostrils flaring. "What is this, Meri? You agreed." Meri turned to him with a smirk. "No, Kody. You agreed. I never signed the new season 20 contract. I'm free." Marissa tried to recover. "We need to take a break. Let's go to commercial." But the camera kept rolling. Because someone, likely a rogue camera op tired of the fakery, refused to cut away. And then came the final nail. Meri whipped out her phone and held up a screenshot. "Here's an email from Marissa to producers, dated 6 weeks ago. Subject line, Meri's dragging, we need to push her harder or cut her completely." The text was real. Fans would later see it in full blurry, but authenticated in the days after the meltdown. That was the moment it all unraveled. Marissa blinked hard, clearly rattled. "Meri, this is taken out of context." But Meri had already turned her back. "Context or not, you just lost your credibility. Good luck spinning this one." And with that, Meri Brown, so often framed as the broken wife, the cast-off, the drama whisperer, walked off set without a backward glance. For the first time in over a decade, she chose herself on live television. The aftermath. Within 48 hours, TLC issued a vague statement about unexpected production challenges. Marissa Blake was quietly let go and wiped from all upcoming promos. Her name no longer appeared in credits. Meri, meanwhile, went viral. #MerimickDrop trended for days. Fans rallied around her truth bomb, calling her a reality TV hero, and even launching campaigns to get her on Dancing with the Stars and The View. Janelle and Christine, clearly shocked by the events, released subtle statements of support, with Christine posting a story that read simply, "You go girl." Finally, even Robyn was seen days later looking teary-eyed and tight-lipped at a Utah cafe, refusing to answer questions from paparazzi. Kody, he made a cryptic Instagram post. There's more to the story than people think. The truth always finds a way. But fans weren't buying it. A new chapter for Meri. By the time the dust settled, Meri had landed a tell-all of her own, this time on her terms, hosted by an independent female journalist. The trailer alone broke streaming records. "I was the quiet one," Meri said in the teaser, her tone calm but unmistakably powerful. "But I was watching everything, and now it's my turn to speak." Season 19 of Sister Wives had promised to be emotional. No one expected it would end in the collapse of the entire franchise's illusion.